Let's see. Hello and welcome to Run the Sage. Here with me is my beautiful sidekick, Joe.
It's
Just
Joe.
Joe. She's the bestest, and we love her so. Let's see how many people will show.
We are going to go back to the kangaroo place because I had such a good time there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey,
Yeah,
Pamela.
Pamela, Pamela, Pamela. How are you, Pamela? Did you get Jeffree Star mystery boxes, Pamela? I can't remember if you did, because that was last week when they went on sale. I got one that's already shipped. Hey, Chris Blocker! Yay! Our friend from the Great White West. Oh, cool, Pamela. Which ones did you get? I got the medium and the large. I went crazy, Joe. I went crazy. The big
What was
one.
all the sizes this time?
There was three sizes, like a small. The small was smallest one was 65. The medium was 140, and the large was 200.
Oh, wow.
Well, I figure whatever I don't want, I can sell in Macari or give
Oh,
for
yeah.
Christmas. So, and there's always such specials. There's supposed to be 10 things in the medium box and 15 things in the big box.
Did they ask clothing sizes?
Yes, on the medium and the large. Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Yep. Hey, Rogue. Oh, two teeth pulled with stitches. Girl, that's terrible.
Oh, but I think she was having a lot of pain. I think that it's a good thing. I think
Yeah. Well, it still can
it
hurt
sucks.
afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, Chris, how are you, my friend? I saw Chris made a beautiful sweater that I saw on Facebook today. He is talented with the fabric arts. He's a great knitter. He designs yarn colors, and
that's
he
cool.
has a farm where he raises his own wool, and he's got
That's
pigs.
cool.
I know, it's super cool. He's the coolest. Oh, you had pneumonia, Chris. That's awful.
Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, that is good.
Ashley Marie.
Ashley Marie is here to say she's a super girl in every way. Yes, it's a good thing with your mouth is sore. Absolutely.
We did find a
Sending
house that we think we like. It's got 15 acres, which means I get to have pygmy goats if we do it. We don't know yet,
right.
but it's in the plan to have pygmy goats.
That's awesome. So, uh, how far is it from where you live now?
25, 30 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
The problem is that we're just in the wrong county. He's supposed to be in the county he works in,
Yeah,
and we're literally 5 minutes from the county line.
right. So, the new house, would it be in the right county?
Yeah.
Awesome. Man, if you could do all kinds of great videos of little baby goats.
Oh yeah, I would do everything with the baby girl. I'd be like, look at the little baby on the camera.
And you need to have the fainting goats too.
No, my uncle had those. Those freaked me out.
Oh, Pamela had two goats. That's awesome. Oh, Rogue, I'm glad the stitches are dissolvable. That's great. You don't have to worry about going back to get them undone
Yeah, that is good. They
or
used those when they took my wisdom teeth.
or doing it yourself. Ugh. Wow, Ashley, where would you move to? That is the question. Ashley moves more and travels more than anybody I've ever known.
I was gonna say she's all over the place.
Yeah. You just hardly never know where she is. Put a low jack on her and track her around the world like Santa Claus.
Right?
That's a good question. Did you get to have ice cream, Rogue? Because ice cream is delicious.
They told after I had my teeth, wisdom teeth cut out, they said I could only have like soft things, obviously. Girl,
Yeah.
I ate so many KFC mashed potatoes.
Oh, Rogue doesn't even like ice cream, so I guess she didn't.
Did you get you some KFC mashed potatoes? They're pretty good.
It's no good without the gravy, though. You got to have the
Yeah, I
gravy,
know. I have to have the gravy.
and you need a biscuit.
I like to have the biscuit.
Yeah, some city. Oh, that's nice, Ashley. Some city, just something smaller.
Well,
Well,
we know what city we're going to, Ashley, but we're also downsizing because I want to be able to clean my own house, and this house is way too big for me to keep up with it.
yeah.
I,
Hopefully,
I love this house. I mean, this is like, like if you think of a house that you really want, this would be it. But I don't want a house I can't clean.
right. Oh, Pamela always has ice cream when she has a boo boo. What kind of ice cream, Pamela? That's what I want to know. It tells a lot about a person what kind of ice cream they like.
My favorite, my favorite normal, like go to a normal place would be Baskin Robbins World Class Chocolate. It's
Ooh,
three
that
different
sounds good.
chocolates.
Oh, that's good.
But like if you're talking like Maggie Moo's or any of those places, you can't hardly beat their birthday cake ice cream. Man, it's good.
I was gonna say because, like, man, you know you're old when you start eating butter pecan.
Jason likes butter pecan.
That's what I'm saying. It says a lot about a person. She likes chocolate and peanut butter. Pamela does. That's cool. That doesn't sound bad. Ooh, Chris has a handmade ice cream from a neighbor's farmer market. That's cool. Lorna,
Hey,
lemon and
Lorna.
gooseberry. That sounds good. My favorite ice cream flavor that I can't ever find again is green tea ice cream. It's delicious.
I like green tea, so I think I would like that.
It's delicious. And I haven't had it in probably 20 years, but I just can't ever get the flavor out of my mind. Oh, that's cool, Ashley. There's lots of choices for you there where you are. Yeah, they are powdered potatoes at KFC. Rome's got a trick on how to make instant potatoes really good. The trick is to use boiling hot water, and it makes it really good. But the last few
The-
times he's been mashing we've been getting little tiny potatoes and mashing them up and making mashed taters.
Me and Jason came to a compromise, so this is what I'm going to do.
Ooh, that's very similar to stuff that you've done in the past. Just
It's almost like it normalizes it because the top of it's dark brown. I don't know.
right.
But I'll take whatever I can get.
Yeah. Oh, Chris makes green tea ice cream with matcha powder. That's
Oh,
cool.
I love matcha.
Well, then you would love green tea ice cream then. It's delicious. I will, Chris. Chris has recipes for all kinds of stuff. He's such a Renaissance man. He can do anything. You like the city, you just ride the subway everywhere or walk. Yeah. Yeah. I'm we don't have subways here, but I'm no more than like 20 minutes from almost anywhere I need to go,
Right.
which is awesome. I love it. I love it so much. So, how is everybody doing tonight? Everybody having a good day? Or did you have a good day? Are you having a good evening? How is the world treating you? How are you treating the world?
Uh,
That's what I want to know. That is it. That is my big question. How are you? But how are you?
Hey,
Oh my
Sylvia.
God. Who? Sylvia. Hey, Sylvia. What's up, Mama? Oh, you have a doctor appointment today. Oh, that's good, Ashley. You can breathe and your friend loves a scarf. Yeah, that's great. Breathing is really important. And that scarf was gorgeous. It was like um, kind of a geometric design. And it was really cool. Tomorrow I get my scope done for my bariatric surgery, and my upper GI last week was normal, so that's great. So everything should be great for tomorrow. Oh, I'm sure, Ashley, you've been away from home for a long time. Just being lazy, camped out on your couch. Hell yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that, Miss Lady. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That is awesome. And Rome got off early from work. He's home. He's halfway making. He's making. We're gonna have some chicken burritos, even though it's
Yum.
Tuesday. I mean, we could just make them tacos, but we like them folded into little burritos. Yeah, one step closer. That's right. Oh, Ashley, I'm sure you miss your babies. Thanks, Chris. Um, yeah, they give you sedation for it because they shove a tube down your throat. Ugh, I just want it to be over with.
Yeah.
The fasting is the worst part for me, though. I like to eat. You're sitting wanting ice cream. Well, Pamela, why don't you get some ice cream, girl? It's still early. It is early. I haven't had ice cream in a while. I got some of those little mini ice cream cones. They were really cute to eat. Just crunch them on up. Crunch them on up. So, um, if you didn't come to party, don't bother knocking on my door. Bum. That's Prince, because life is just a party, and parties aren't meant to last. Ice cream is the theme for the day, sure. Well, Ashley, I'm sure you'll be cleared soon. You're eating M&Ms. Nice, Sylvia. I love M&Ms. Ooh, we got 10 people in here. What's up, 10 people? What?
Jason made some jambalaya the other night, and I don't know what he did with the red pepper. Like, I like spicy, so it's not a big deal. But
Right.
he has UC, so it is a big deal. We both took a bite. I was like, "Woo!" That cleared all my sinuses.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, Rogue had applesauce after her teeth were pulled. All right, it is the season for the apples. Lots of apple things this time of year. Love to all the other diabetics. That's right. Diabetes in the house. What you gonna do? Some insulin. You gotta check your blood sugar. Check your blood sugar before you wreck yourself. I'm not diabetic at this moment, but who knows? My dad was diabetic. My grandpa was diabetic. So I've just been
I'm
dog.
not diabetic, and it does not run in my family. Thank goodness.
That's awesome. Team sugars. That's right. Some people in the South call it having the sugars when you're diabetic. You got the sugars. Oh, baby, you got the sugars. Time of the year for popcorn balls and candy apples. Yeah. Yeah, Ashley, you don't have to have any pumpkin this time of year, I promise. No pumpkin.
I'm with Ashley. I'm not a pumpkin person.
Well, then we won't make a pumpkin cake when you come.
I think.
You're welcome. And you guys, if you didn't know, Joe's going to be coming up to visit me soon. Real soon.
Yeah, yeah, real soon, sooner than I thought.
Yeah, we're going to have to like scrub the house down. Boots.
You don't have to do all that.
Well, We need to. It might be our excuse. Oh, Rogue is on the anti-pumpkin train. Pumpkin train, 16 horses long. Oh, and Lorna's not a big pumpkin person either.
That's shocking because I've never ever seen this many non-pumpkin people. Everybody I know says I'm crazy because I don't like pumpkin.
That's really wild. I mean, I don't eat pumpkin ravioli and crap like that, you know. And Chris is also not a pumpkin person. Well, all right. So we're team apples then tonight. Not pumpkin pies and lattes. All right. And Rogue's allergic to pumpkin because she's allergic to a lot of things that grow on a vine, if I remember correctly. You hate anything pumpkin. Well, I'm not going to pimp my pumpkin here. Rome makes some good pumpkin pies, but he also makes some good pecan pies.
I do like a good pecan pie.
And those are kind of hard to make. Those are, I mean, because pecan pies have a special kind of jelly in them, you know, underneath. It's like it takes a lot of perfection to do that. Ooh, your annual batch of cider. That sounds delicious. And Lauren is the only one in her family who doesn't like pumpkin. I come from pumpkin lovers. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. I have pumpkins in my house. Not real pumpkins. I mean, they're tangible and exist in reality, but they're not like organic pumpkins.
I made Jason get pumpkins too early, so we have to go back to my brother's pumpkin patch and get some more because they're starting to get icky.
Oh, they're good to feed to some animals, though, at that point.
Yeah, we'll probably take them over to my friend's house that's got some land and just throw them out for the deer.
Yeah, that'll be fun, throwing pumpkins. Oh, also can some applesauce, apple butter, and apple and cherry pie fillings. Delicious. Yeah,
we just got some apple butter from the Mennonites.
Oh, I bet it's fantastic.
Oh, yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah. I'm like an okay squash person. I'm not a huge squash person.
Oh, I love squash.
I'm not big into the gourds. I am not, but that's okay. It's almost Christmas time too, so peppermint everything. And
which almost all of it has. I'm not a big mint person anyway, but most of it has red, so I can't have it anyway.
Right. He's allergic to that red dye.
Yep, which is so weird, but it's a thing.
Right. But at least James can send you some stuff without the red dye from Australia.
I know he's sending me my strawberry bonbons. I'm so excited.
I want a strawberry bonbon. That sounds amazing.
They're so good.
Oh, I love zucchini bread, Sylvia. Oh yeah, zucchini bread. Have you ever had chocolate zucchini bread?
Mm-mm.
So good. You
That
can't even
sounds
hardly tell there's zucchini in it, but it's just so moist and delicious.
Yum.
Just eat it like a little squirrel.
Me and Ashley's in the same boat. She doesn't like mint either.
Yeah.
The things that I'm not a very picky eater, but I don't like mint or pumpkin or cauliflower.
Well, we won't make you eat any of that stuff. Zucchini, anything is your stuff. That's cool. Yeah, Rogue, I know it grows on a vine. No vines for you. No vines.
But even with saying that, I'm also a person, as long as there's no red dye, I'll try anything. Even if it's something, if Rome made cauliflower souffle or something, I would try it. Because I might like it,
Well, the thing is, I like cauliflower rice because you cook it and it takes on the flavor of whatever you cook it with. But if it's straight up cauliflower florets,
yeah, I don't like it. I haven't had the rice now. My friend did tell me to try cauliflower rice, and I haven't had that yet.
Yeah, it's good. Rome makes a really amazing stir fry with it, and it tastes just good. You can't hardly tell that it's not rice.
Oh wow.
But you have to cook it with some kind of flavor, though. You like garlic or
Right.
soy or ginger or, something so it has a flavor. But that's one of the ways that we do it. Cantaloupe, but can't eat it. I'm not a big melon person. I mean, because like anymore, like unless you live on a farm, like all the melons and stuff just don't taste as good as they did when I was young.
Well, see where I live, even in Murfreesboro, that's a big city. We have farmers markets within 5 minutes of us everywhere. So we always get fresh tomatoes, fresh cantaloupe. So luckily we have that because you're right, grocery store ones are not that good anymore.
No, like I got watermelon this year and it was just like it was gross.
Out of 3 watermelon, one was okay that we got.
And it just is such a waste and it's so much effort to cut up a watermelon. I mean, is it because we're old and lazy?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, I don't know if I told you, but I washed all my makeup brushes at over 250. But I
That's
got it.
insane.
I got it done.
That's insane. I clean mine every time I use them.
That's what I need to. I tell my this. I told myself. I told James to make me accountable every week. Wash them because I mean, in a week I might use 15. That's not too bad to wash at one time. You
Right.
know.
Well, I don't have that big of a brush collection, um so I just like every time I use an eyeshadow brush, I clean it immediately after I'm done filming or done using it, and that way it doesn't stack up. And I use
Right.
Cinema Secrets, and I dip it
Yeah,
in
I
the
have.
Cinema
I have
Secret.
that, and I have a bar of soap for like the bigger brushes because the Cinema Secrets is expensive. The bigger brushes use too much of it.
Yeah. Well, what I do is like because I've got a little jar that I keep the Cinema Secret in, and when it's cleaned too many eyeshadow brushes and it's starting looking funky, then I'll put a big foundation brush in and absorb
Mm,
it all, and then I rub it on a towel or a paper
yeah.
towel or whatever and get all the foundation off, and then it's clean.
Yay.
That's my workaround, so I don't just waste the Cinema Secret.
I've actually slowly, I've got a bag over here. As I go through my makeup brushes, if I pick one that I'm not a big fan of, I put it in that bag. And then whenever that bag gets kind of full, I'm going to see which one James wants. And then if anybody else wants any. And then if not, I'm going to give them to my friend's kid to use for her little paints.
Oh, that's cool. It's
Because I
really
have too many brushes.
Yeah, I've luckily not gone crazy, but I've got some high end brushes that I use all the time. So, because I got the Sonia J set from the Beautylish Lucky Box this year,
Yeah, I remember.
which was most fantastic. I got
Yeah.
them for half the price that they sell for, and so I use those, and I've got some Refer brushes, and I use mostly those and Scott Barnes and a little bit of Hank Henry. Yeah, that's good, Ashley. You might as well throw them out. And Lorna has never washed her brushes. You might want to wash them sometime and wipe them off and get some of it out, but you need to get you don't want to get funky, girl.
Yeah, my friend that I go to's house all the time, his wife does not wash her brushes ever. I'm like, girl, you please. It just kind of freaks me out.
Yeah. Yeah, Refer is having a sale. I'm not even looking because I have all the brushes that I want from them right now.
I wish you hadn't told me that, Pamela.
And Refer brushes are affordable and they have amazing sales.
Yeah, I love my Refer brushes. They're probably my favorite out of all the ones I have.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. It's terrible when you guys tell us about sales. I've had the Berlin 89 palette from Lethal Cosmetics in a cart for 3 days so far, and I've even got a discount code. And I'm just like, am I gonna pull the trigger? It's got a duochrome in it. They don't. It's like their first duochrome or something. It's one of their first one or two multi-chrome or duochromes that's in it.
So I bought it.
You already have it?
I haven't got it yet. It's been shipped.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's just so beautiful. Oh, right now, Cosmetics has their heart-shaped foundation brush at Ulta, and those are fantastic.
Oh, they're amazing. For
I've
foundation,
got
that's probably the best foundation brush I've ever used.
I've got three different. I've got two heart-shaped foundation brushes, and then a regular round one, and they're my favorite go-to foundation brushes. Period.
Hmm.
Hey, what's up, Elvira Jen? Elvira.
Actually, this is what the it foundation one this year looks like.
Yours is clean.
I just cleaned it. It's so nice.
Yeah, mine all need to be cleaned. And they will be cleaned because I'm a clean teen. I'm doing great. How are you doing, Joe?
I'm hanging in there. I'm in a good mood. I just have a lot going on pain wise. But next Tuesday they're gonna burn both sides, my nerves down my back. And then November 9th I go to the neurosurgeon and they're gonna check out my back and my leg.
Well, thank goodness.
So I've got stuff moving and shaking in the right direction.
I'm so glad you've needed those nerves burned for weeks now, for
It
like
just
months.
with the insurance and swapping insurances, you have to go by the dates that insurances say. It was supposed to be today, and then they called and said insurance won't approve it till the 26th. So, but it's almost
Well,
here. It's almost here.
it is almost here. It's less than a week away.
I'm so excited. I'm more excited now than nervous. I was really nervous, but now I'm more excited.
Right. And it might even help you right away. Plus the good anesthesia
Oh
that
yeah.
that helps with the pain immediately. So, oh yeah, Pamela, where are you having yours nerves burned? Because I just had mine burned like a month ago in my back. I know Joe needs some good luck because it's new the way they're doing it to her. A friend of mine, she got an ablation in her knee. I never heard of that. Oh, in your
I
back?
actually never heard of that either.
Yeah, she just has terrible chronic knee pain. And they said it, and doctors say this shit all the time. You've got the worst looking knee I've ever seen. You've got the worst looking back I've ever seen. I think they just say that to everybody to make people feel like I'm special in a bad way. You've heard that crap before, haven't you?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
oh,
absolutely.
third time. Oh, third time's a charm. I tell you, with the ablations, Pamela, the more you get them, the better they work.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Because once you damage the nerves, it doesn't hurt it doesn't hurt as much to get it the next time, and it works better because it's burning more of the nerve. Oh, bro, we can't cut your head off. That's against the law. We don't want to cut your sweet head off, girl.
We love your little head.
We do. We love it. We love it a lot. We love it so much. But what else? What else are you guys interested in buying? Because so much stuff has been coming out lately. Ashley says, "I get. Do you know how rare it is to have the rods taken out of your back after spinal fusions? Oh, I'm sure. That probably is super rare.
That is, yeah. I know a lot of people with rods in their back. That is rare.
That is rare. I hope I never have to have back surgery. I mean, I've got some pretty bad back problems, and I had an X-ray show just how scary my back is. But I still don't want to have surgery because I'm able to manage it so far.
Up until, I don't know, maybe 4 months ago, I was like, as long as I can walk, I'm not having surgery, blah, blah, blah. It is so painful at this point. If they think the odds are better to have surgery, I'm going to do it.
Right. Well, I mean, see, if I was unmanageable pain wise, then I'd be singing a different song.
And I'm going to a different doctor in the same, a different neurosurgeon that's in the same group that's younger to see what he says, because my other doctor's been kind of like, put it off as long as you can, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know if I can put it off much longer. So I kind of want to see what this guy says and see if he says the same thing.
Yeah, actually, I know a lot of people that have had bad experience with back surgery, and once you start getting cut, you keep getting cut. That's part of the badness of it. It's really rare
Well,
that.
see, everybody I know, let's say, past 5 years ago, except for a few, had bad experience. But everybody I know that's had it in the last couple of years where they go in the front and it's just a little bit, they've had a good, they've all said it was the best thing they ever did. So we'll see what the doctor says.
Right. And, it's all what's, best effort for you, and it's a very personal decision. And,
I do think it's crazy how they go through the front side, like to get to your back. It just seems weird.
Yeah. But I guess they can get at it from a better angle than going straight in through the back. I don't know. I'm just looking forward. I'm just hoping everything looks good tomorrow. And that way I can get my bariatric surgery because I need it. I need it so I can get my knee replaced.
Yeah. Now, if it goes good tomorrow, do you know what the time frame is on having the?
Then after tomorrow, if everything goes good tomorrow, then it goes to getting insurance approval, which I know my insurance will cover it because I already checked ahead of time.
Okay.
And then insurance approval and some clearances. Like I've already got my heart doctor's clearance, and they'll have to get my psych clearance from my psychiatrist.
Yeah.
And then after that, then I get a date. So I'm really doing good. So I'm hoping to have the surgery before the new year. If I can't have it by the new year, then I'll be happy having it after Christmas,
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, who knows the mysteries of surgery?
Yeah, my mom's best friend just had a hip replacement, and she's like, my hip feels fine, but I've got all these bruises, and I feel sore. I'm like, girl, once they have you under anesthesia, they flip you every which way. I'm sure you're sore.
And they are chipping away with big holes and stuff. I'm sorry you're struggling, Rogue. We heart you so much.
Sending all the good jujus.
Yep, for sure. Oh my God, for sure. I keep flipping my hair around. I'm thinking next time I do my hair, I'm going to add some more color. Like I used to add the slices of color. I kind of miss that.
Yeah.
Oh, she's still struggling with her blood pressure. That's tough. Blood pressure is hard to manage. I've got this I ordered something from Beautylish, and they sent me this little tiny Kevin Aquan lip gloss, and it's very shiny. I'm gonna put it on.
Oh
Look at that.
wow, it is shiny.
Purple.
I actually have some Kevin Aquan lip glosses. I haven't started using them yet.
It's very goopy. Very goopy. Mm. Oh, pain keeps Rose's blood pressure high. That's awful.
Yeah, mine. That's what mine was doing, and since I've been in so much pain, they put me on blood pressure meds. But they said once these ablations happen, and or if I get surgery and my pain lowers, make sure I watch it because my blood pressure may lower because I'm out of, you know what I mean.
Right, because you're out of pain and you don't want to crash.
So they don't want it to go too low either.
How low can you go? How low can you go?
You want to say hi? Here.
I have naturally low blood pressure, and sometimes they get scared, especially when they're doing procedures, because it'll bottom out. They have to keep me on oxygen for all that kind of stuff.
Oh my gosh, you're so big.
Oh, what a big baby. Hello, big baby.
Say it's Black Cat Awareness Month.
It is Black Cat Awareness Month, and I've got two, and I'm aware that they're never going outside.
Exactly.
So people can't scoop them up and do bad things to them.
And that one year we don't know which neighbor it is, but the cat has a collar and a flea collar, so we know somebody has this cat.
Yeah.
2 days before Halloween, it was outside. I put it in our garage until Halloween was over.
Yeah. Actually, my body temperature runs a little low too. I
He
know
is a floopy speckled baby.
it's a beautiful baby boy, right? That's a boy, right?
Yeah, Lucky's a boy. His name is Lucky Ninja Withrow.
What a good name.
I didn't come up with the middle name.
Well, that definitely sounds like Jason had his hands in that part.
Yeah.
Louie, come here, Louie. Come see Mama. Here comes Ruby. Because
And I think everybody in chat already knows, but Kit Kat is doing amazing. He's actually wanting more food and more water than he's ever wanted. So he is back on track. He has gained his
Oh,
weight
that's
back.
wonderful.
Oh, I'm so happy.
I bet you are. I bet you are. Because there's nothing worse than having a sick animal.
No, and it's, they can go down so fast, and you think that there's no way to recover, and the vets are so smart.
Yeah.
I mean, I swear. I mean, you have a specialist that does like gastric or a specialist that does nerves. Vets have to know every single animal and everything about them.
I know. They have to be like really genius medically.
That's amazing.
I know. Just like even oncology for cats and stuff. I mean, what you do for a cat, the measurements are different than you would do for a dog or a horse. And
Yeah, it's so amazing.
I'm sure they have a great resource library.
Oh, yeah.
Because, they can't just have that all on tap, I don't think. I can't imagine knowing that much stuff and keeping it handy.
And where we go, they're both Dr. Anderson, but the male, they're married.
Oh, that's cool.
The husband does the small animals and she does the farm animals. So they kind of, do different things.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Leo. I'm glad to hear that you got the good vets.
Oh, yeah. And they're literally 75% lower than in this city. They're just one city over where we used to live at Christiana, and they're just old school farmer vets.
Right.
And they're literally 75% lower than in this town.
That's amazing.
When Precious blew out her anal gland, which sounds so gross.
That is awful. That's just a horrible thing to hear.
Yeah, it got clogged, and I heard her scream, and it was terrible. But it was on a Sunday, so I had to take it to an emergency vet.
Yeah,
Whoo, that's expensive.
right. That is expensive.
I didn't know that those things could get clogged because she had hers cleaned out. They clean them out every year,
Right.
mine, and I didn't know they could get clogged.
Well, I know for dogs, you can express their anal glands just by pushing on the sides of their butt.
Well, I do mine every year, but to get them real good, you've got to go inside. I don't do that part.
Oh, I don't blame you.
But
I don't do any of that.
evidently,
I don't do
she
any
got
of that
a clog, and to get it out, I would have had to gone inside. But I didn't know they could clog.
Right. I didn't know either. And see, we've got 4 cats sharing 2 litter boxes, you know. So
We do too. But we're on top of it. We clean that sucker all the time.
yeah, we clean ours like twice a week because
Well,
they're really big litter boxes.
ours is too, but we got to remember Lucky does man-sized poops.
Oh yeah, that's different. Oh my God, Rogue spent over $5,000 on 2 dogs who have parvo.
Parvo's a hard one, though. There's a lot of medicine and care involved.
Ashley, you are absolutely right. You never know what we're going to talk about during a live.
But you're always going to be entertained.
Always fascinating. Fascinating. Yeah, parvo is really deadly.
Yeah.
Isn't that a heart disease?
I don't know. We've saved one. We've lost a couple back home. I've never lost one. We saved one that had parvo. Let me look it up.
Because I think it's a heart disease. But I've not had that many dogs, so and I haven't had a dog, myself in I don't know, like a long time, like 14, 15 years since I've had my own dog. But I love them. And whenever we get our own house, we're going to get a dog.
Yeah, I love all animals.
You can have some doogie dogs on your farm.
Yes.
There was a lady had a farm, and Joe was her name. Oh.
Well, none of this gives me a definition. That's
You are right,
crazy.
Pamela. This Saturday we're doing Stash and Pass on my channel.
Yay!
And we'll talk about all the stuff that I've gotten and wanting to get, and I've been buying the stuff like crazy. One of them was allergic to medicine, the other would chew through IV. Ah, that's awful, Rogue. It's a gastrointestinal illness in dogs, Ashley says.
That's what it kept saying gastro, but it wouldn't say anything else. So you're right, Ashley.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know that there's some kind of
Heart disease is really bad. Heartworms is really bad too.
Yeah, I guess that's what I was thinking of, was the heartworm.
Yeah, I think that's where you were going with it.
Yeah, it's awful. Poor little babies.
Have you ever done a video for your channel of your empties?
No,
like things. I haven't either, but I've kept them this time, so I don't. I wonder if it would get views. Do people care about that?
Yeah, people like to see what you use up, but I just throw the stuff away because I've got so much clutter that it doesn't make sense for me to have a bag of garbage just sitting around.
Hmm.
But I will say that I am using a new eyebrow pencil. It's a little softer than normal. It's
I like it.
Dark. Oh, it's a gastroparasite, Rogue says. And Ashley had a best friend is a vet and went to college together, and she talked in her sleep. All right. That's interesting. Tell us
Yeah,
more.
I do remember back the dog that we saved. We had to blend Pedialyte with their food to have them able to eat and get electrolytes. I do remember that.
Wow. Yep, I'm gonna have to be careful and make sure I get my electrolytes in the future.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to be careful of lots of stuff once I have that surgery.
yeah,
It's gonna be a whole new world. Like taking care of myself will be a full time job. I mean, it should be a full time job anyway, but even more so.
right.
But
Now you already did the sleeve.
yeah, the sleeve. I've got the
Now
sleeve.
does that dissolve or do they take it out
No, the
or is it?
sleeve is my stomach. They make my stomach look like a banana.
Oh, okay. I
And
didn't
so
realize that.
what they'll do is they'll cut off most of my stomach and I'll have like an egg shaped size. Oh, it's Gerald. I'll have like a size
Hey,
of an egg
Gerald.
and it'll go directly to my intestines and it's going to be a real small stomach.
Did they give you like a pamphlet on how you should eat during the?
There's going to be like a big booklet and there's so much research done on it and you know and I'll have to take vitamins for the rest of my life and I'll have to take calcium supplements and all that stuff. But it'll be worth it to get my health in shape and be in
Yeah,
shape.
definitely. I just didn't know. I know people who've done it, but I've never asked how it actually works.
Yeah. Well, that's why I want to do videos about it so people can, I can do the research, which I've been doing, and people can ask me questions about it. And then you can see me shrink over time. Oh, eight, eight, or just had surgery.
Neighbor, she
Oh,
missed. Yeah,
oh, okay. How's she doing, Sylvia? Is she doing okay? I hope she's doing fine because it's a big adjustment. But there's a whole like couple weeks of process of like going to soft foods and then liquids and stuff before like the surgery actually happens because they have to get your stomach like kind of shrunk and make sure your intestines are all clear and all that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I definitely think it'd be interesting for you to do videos on, and I think it'd be good so that other people know what the process is if they're considering it.
Yeah. Oh, Gerald says when I say communist book, it's actually Facebook. I mean, you gotta love Gerald and the non sequiturs. It's the best. Oh, that's great, Sylvia. Yeah, walking needs to be part of my future as well because I
Oh,
have to.
bye, Rogue.
My rogue. Oh, that's great, Sylvia. Yeah, you said that he really could use it. It is a commitment for sure.
Post show.
And like, I won't be able to eat sweets because they'll make me sick. I'll get something called dumping syndrome, and it can literally make me have cramps and stuff in my stomach for hours.
Oh wow.
So it's a good deterrent. And you got to figure out what foods will work with you and what foods won't work, and what is going to be interesting. Got to focus on the protein and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's cool. Gerald, how are you, my good friend, my little buddy in the gaming world? Well, if you're a legal immigrant, you can post tips on how to cross the border on communist book. You mean Facebook? I didn't know there was a lot of that going on Facebook, Gerald.
I'm never on Facebook, so I never know what's going on over there.
I'm on Facebook, but most of my friends are citizens, so I don't have a lot of illegal aliens on my channel. I mean, on my
On your
on
channel.
I mean, I don't have any aliens that I know of from outer space either. But wouldn't it be interesting if we did?
Yes, it'd be amazing.
Galactic, how do I say that? Intergalactic makeup tips. How to keep your eyes from looking too big and round. That's how to keep that green pallor perfect. Oh, I didn't know there was a launch your brand challenge on Facebook. Damn, Gerald. How do you feel about Facebook? That's what I want to know. That's the T. And if you hate it so much, why are you on it?
Yeah.
That's my question. I love Facebook. It keeps me in touch with people that I wouldn't be able to keep in touch with. And sometimes I get ads that I actually like and I buy stuff from. We do love an anime eye, Chris. That is absolutely 100% correct. Cowboy Bebop's going to be on Netflix soon. That's an anime cartoon that's going to be live action. I don't know anything about Cowboy Bebop except it's a very famous anime show.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
But I'll probably check it out on Facebook. I'll probably check it out on Netflix, you know. You saw the ad on Instagram, which Facebook owns. Yeah. That's cool. I don't care. I like Facebook. I'm a slave to it. Ein is the dog is the best part of Cowboy Bebop. Okay. Or is it Een the dog or Ein? I don't know how to say that. Gerald's got us with some facts. You better be careful. Not fiction. Gerald's full of some knowledge tonight. I love being influenced. Tell us more, Gerald.
Tell us more, tell us more, tell us. Does he have a car?
I thought you were going to say, does he have a cock? Ein is an adorable little corgi sidekick. Oh, who doesn't love a corgi? Everybody loves a corgi. The little tiny legs. All right. Well, it's been a lot of interesting fun tonight, that's for sure. And don't forget, Saturday at 7, right here on the channel, Joe and James and I, as long as everything works out, we'll be doing Stash or Pass. And that'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to end tonight just a few minutes early because my sweet Babu is home. But I love you guys so much. And I've got lots of good videos coming up. And you'll see this look on a video next week. So I love you guys. Everybody have a fantastic evening.
Love you, chat. Love you, Rhonda.
Saturday. And if not Saturday, then right here next Tuesday. And I'll have to do something spooky for Halloween. Night, everybody.
Bye, y'all. Love you.